How to Have a Happy Gut by Bonnie Dixon. Soon after you are born, microbes begin to populate your colon. This microscopic world is distinctive to you. Trillions of organisms live there and affect each other, and in turn, you in a symbiotic relationship that exchanges food and shelter for breaking down complex carbohydrates and dietary fiber and turning them into short chain fatty acids and some vitamins, including B1, B9, B12, and K. Your gut microbiome, a distinct ecosystem characterized by its environment and its inhabitants, includes over 1,000 species of bacteria, fungi, viruses, and parasites. They help to clear out unhelpful pathogenic types of microbes and represent about 80% of your body's immune cells. An unhealthy microbiome makes for an unhealthy host. A list of diseases and disorders associated with an unhealthy gut include cancer, chronic inflammation, neurological, behavioral, nerve pain, and mood disorders, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Other conditions and disorders include diarrhea, small intestinal bacteria overgrowth, inflammatory bowel disease, such as colitis and Crohn's disease, and contributes to cardiovascular risk, hardening of the arteries. But the list goes on and on. You can tell there is something wrong with your gut microbiome because your stomach hurts and you may have diarrhea or constipation. A medical provider may use blood, stool, or breath tests. Actually, a medical provider may use blood, stool, or breath tests to check for specific conditions such as infections or bacterial overgrowth. A gut imbalance is called dysbiosis. Dysbiosis is more common as we age. Menopause is also linked to loss of gut bacteria diversity. Some recent research appears to indicate that a greater gut diversity may slow the aging process. In the study, older people with greater gut diversity had lower levels of bad cholesterol and higher levels of vitamin D. So, what can you do? Concentrate on eating a plant-based diet with adequate fiber. Only about 3% of Americans get the recommended 28 grams of fiber per day. Because our appetites decrease as we age, it may be necessary to double down on fiber by choosing the highest fiber foods. Those include raspberries, potatoes, lentils, and beans. Get more fluids. Yes, water, but also fruits and vegetables have elevated levels of water. You can also drink milk, coffee, juice, and tea. Eat foods with live active cultures. Foods such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut provide beneficial bacteria. Eat at least one serving per day. Stay active. Physical activity increases blood flow to the gut, helping to pass food faster. Don't smoke. The chemicals in cigarette smoke can upset the gut microbiome. Eliminate or reduce alcohol consumption. Alcohol abuse is the most significant risk for a digestive disorder. Regularly review your medications with your doctor or pharmacist. Medications such as laxatives, proton pump inhibitors, antibiotics, and more can kill not just bad bacteria, but beneficial bacteria as well. According to GI Alliance, 20 million Americans suffer from chronic digestive diseases. Digestive diseases represent one of the most serious health problems in the US in terms of discomfort and pain, personal expenditures for treatment, working hours lost, and mortality. Medical treatments for gut microbiome include the elimination diet, antibiotics, fecal transplant, exercise, chemotherapy, or home remedies such as castor oil. See a gastroenterologist right away if you have a notable change in bowel habits, see blood on or in the stool that is either bright or dark, experience unusual or persistent abdominal/gas pains, have a very narrow stool, feel like the bowel has not completely emptied after passing stool, experience unexplained weight loss, have frequent or persistent nausea or vomiting, experience constant fatigue, have anemia. Remember to discuss any diet or supplements with your doctor. There isn't enough science out there on elimination diets. If you haven't tried other solutions, they are not the solution to start with.